o'clock in the morning on Tuesday. I'm heading up from the beach to a staff meeting on the beautiful I-5 freeway, Southern California. Flying solo on the worship confessional because got thrown a curveball this week. We had to tear down, and I couldn't stay there for the whole teardown because I had already planned on going out of town. So anyway, poor Carl and Chris and John and a couple other people stayed and helped tear down. So this weekend, we had a good plan going in. I'll just tell you about what we had going on. I had to teach a membership class this week, so I had to get out of there. So I did Not To Us and attempted the Chris Tomlin Live from Austin version, which has a little bit more break in it, a little more bluesy. Carl's suggestion, which surprised me because it's all about the blues, and I think we did okay with it. I'm not sure if our church quite got it. They're probably wondering what we're doing up there, but I think we did all right with it. And then I just sang the choruses and the pre-choruses for "Blessed Be Your Name." Jamie Ann pretty much led the song. Again, another one of those ones where I think we did a pretty good job of it. I'm not sure that it was well communicated to the church so much. Normally, it's a pretty good song for worship time. This week just didn't feel like it was quite happening. And I got the heck out of there after that song. And we had communion this week, so one of our pastors got up and did communion. It's always a little momentum killer when the music stops for some reason. And I know that it doesn't have to be because I've seen so many other churches do it well. Their transitions just are powerful. It's not like you come down off the music into some talking head. It's the talking head leads into the next segment of the service, and we've really got to learn how to do that better. So after the communion talk, our new acoustic guitar player, Rob Copeland, started off "Jesus Paid It All." It was awesome. Carl did a great job leading it. Again, I'm just not sure how well that song connects with our church. I think some people are familiar with the old hymn, and then some people are completely don't have a clue what that old hymn is, which is great because it kind of gives you, both sides of the coin. But then when we go into the chorus at the end, "Oh, praise the one who paid my debt," I'm just not sure that part connects. I was in there for first service, and first service is always a little tiring because everybody's not quite awake yet. But it might have gone better in second service. It was great. The band did a great job. Carl did a great job. Jamie Ann did a great job. I just don't know how well it connects with the people, with their hearts. And then after that, Rob Copeland again started "Everlasting God," and he just nailed it. That little deer, he did that. And again, the band did a wonderful job on the song. In first service, it just wasn't connecting for me the way that I've seen it connect before. And I think it was just maybe an off morning, not enough prayer, just people's hearts not in the right place, whatever. Because "Everlasting God" is kind of one of those ones that our church really loves. And then at the end of the service, there was we did "Rescue" again, which Carl and Jamie Ann do just an amazing job singing it, leading it. As I was watching it this week, because I was in there for first service, the chorus, "This world has nothing for me," to me, it left a bad taste in my mouth. That doesn't mean we're not going to do the song. It just means, for me personally, I just got done, I just got done teaching a membership class for Life Church, and one of the key components of that is talking about the vision of Life Church and kind of the history and the verse. I can't remember the reference now, forgive me. I think it's John 10 or something like that, where Jesus said, "I've come to give them life and to give them life more abundantly." And I just spoke about how, so many people believe that Jesus came and died for our sins so we could go to heaven someday, and that's only half of the story. I mean, that's not even half of the story. The bigger part of the story is Jesus came to give us life and life more abundantly. That when we live our lives on this planet, He's given us what we need to live in victory and in power and in joy. And if we don't get that, we miss out on a huge portion of God using our lives to really make a difference. And so to teach that, and then to walk into the service and hear people singing, "This world has nothing for me," I don't know, it didn't connect with me. That doesn't mean that song's amazing. I love Rescue. But, it says that "This world has nothing for me, I will follow you." So I understand that, but man, this world has a ton for us. Opportunities, people around us every day that are living outside of the will of God, that are living outside of His love. And so, anyway, that's not what the song is saying, but anyway, blah, blah, blah. So, we've got a lot of work to do in our music ministry. We've got a lot of training to do. We've got some raw talent. We've got some good hearts. And we just need to really rein some of that in and focus on being more expressive in our worship, leading people more, communicating as a band more, having fun up on stage, being joyful as we worship. Those are some things that I saw this weekend. Tech was pretty good this weekend. I'm sure Chris will tell you more about that. The message was great. It was great to have John, our lead pastor, back. But man, we just got to work on some of those transitions and our timing. We go over a little bit every week, but not too bad. So that's everything that I have to say. Throw out some love to Carlos on his journey. I haven't even watched the YouTube video yet, but just by reading the comments, I know what's going on. Left my own comment, and I think that's pretty exciting. Love those North Point guys and that whole movement. So we will catch you later. I'm now on the 78, and that was probably a long worship confessional, so I'm going to have to edit it out. All right? Bye-bye.
I can go and tell my sin.